Puja, greetings. This is Dr. Muata Ashby. I just wanted to do a very small video to invite you to the 2023 Neterian Conference on ancient Egyptian wisdom, philosophy, and practice. And just wanted to give you an indication of what was going to be present. This is going to be a live in-person program, as well as you can also attend online. And I'm going to present some information for access and where you can go uh, to register, et cetera, et cetera. But I wanted to go ahead and give you some information about the program and give you an idea of what is to be experienced. Now in this flyer, you can see that you can go to the website, egyptianmysteries.org, and you can access by just clicking on the flyer when it pops up, and it will take you to a place where you can go ahead right to it and register. So let me tell you a little bit about the program. We have had these programs for over 20 years. And as I said, it's going to be an ancient Egyptian philosophy and spiritual practice conference. We will cover an ancient Egyptian text that occurs in the tomb of Sage King Seti I. It contains the first known fully developed meditation system in known history, which we will explore in detail. And in a few minutes, I will show you actually a 360 um, image of the room that contains the text that we will be studying. It contains more than the meditation system, which we call Glorious Light Meditation System. There are many scriptural issues, spiritual issues we have discussed philosophically, but have never explored spiritually, or shall we say scripturally. But these will now be found in this scripture, and then you will see many of the things that I've talked about over the years that we have not encountered as in a specific statement of ancient Egyptian scripture. You will find them in this one. So this means that there'll be less ambiguity about the teaching, about the sources, and think about it. This is coming from uh, the oldest known meditation scripture in our time, in this human history. Along with this, I'm intending to present what, because of the grandeur of the scripture, what uh, is going to amount to perhaps the most comprehensive exposition of ancient Egyptian mystical wisdom that I've done to date. In the scripture, it talks about the origins of men and women, and in a sense, before they were physical. There was a history before the physical existence of humanity. And when uh, Ra, the creator god, lived with humans before there was a separation. So what happened to cause that separation? And how did humans become flesh and blood? What occurred mythically to cause there to be that separation of heaven and earth, as heaven and earth was together and then it was separated also? And what are the steps to reunite so that we will be once again with the Creator in the heavens? The scripture covers that. How to control the mind and how to tap into what the scripture refers to as the super heroic aspect of the personality. That's also in the scripture. How to allow the serpent power to develop that eventually leads to having free and clear mind to experience freedom from delusions and experience the spirit nature within, how to control the negative serpent power and cultivate the positive serpent power. Two serpent powers are talked about. And for those of you who have heard of the Kundalini of the India, this will be a familiar teaching, although in this particular scripture, in ancient Egyptian wisdom, we have the female goddess serpent, but in this one, it's talking about the male. That's something that we haven't presented before also. All of these things and more, including the scripture talks about a ritual to be practiced along with a meditation system. Then there is going to be music. There is going to be special meditations throughout the program. And we have a mock-up, a physical mock-up of the ancient Egyptian room. We're going to have that so you can actually walk into it. All this will be explored in a way not done previously, building on our last in-person conference, which is 2019. And all of this is going to be explored. The scriptural study is going to be the focus of the program. And all this is going to be explored based on the original translation of the text, which is using the Trilinear translation system that some of you may have seen before. It's a way to really drill into the text and to discern the philosophical, the mythic, the mystical meanings of the text. So let me, with that, and just believe me, there's going to be more than what I just said in the scripture. It's really grand. But let me show you the room where the text is located. What you're looking at now is a 360-degree image. It's an image that takes a picture of everything in the room all at once. This is the ceiling. And here you can see the entrance to the room. There are essentially 4 walls on the room with text. And all this text has been translated by me with the Trilinear translation system. So we're going to go section by section and study. We can't do the whole thing because there won't be enough time during just one weekend of study. We will do the highlights, and then possibly there will be a course that will be set up to go into the details in 2024. So we also have, like I said, a mock-up of the room so that you can actually walk in here and sit inside in silence and meditative experience. This particular final wall, the wall D, is just in this area over here to the left, is contained instructions of the meditation system after, and it's instructed to be done after the rest of the text has been known about, has been studied, has been heard. This is the particular scripture about the golden cow, the goddess Heteru Nut, who Ra sends her into the world, and she becomes Sekhmet, the lioness goddess, and she loses herself, and then she's brought back. which is a metaphor for what has happened to all humans. We have been sent to the world and forgotten who we are, and this text helps us to remember and come back to our divine awareness. Okay, so with that, I hope you will be able to join us during the program. Like I say, you can join online as well as in person. It will be happening in person in Delray Beach, Florida. But you can look at the flyer and it will have all the details for access. Okay, Dua, for your interest and your attention, and we hope to see you there at the program to experience the glory of our spiritual ancestry and the wisdom about how to attain enlightenment in this very lifetime. That's up. If she agrees or she has any other better ideas. These are sections of the text. I think everyone has seen the 360 room last time. I'm not sure the conference chairs saw that, but I think everyone here has seen the room, so you have an idea. Basically, there are four walls in the room, and the room, each wall has text. The text tells the story and the meditation system, and several other wonderful things that that we have not covered yet, that were not covered last year. Um, some fantastic things. And